Hello, this is a video on. First of all, this is a video mainly on a lot of things, three topics. I'm gonna do two minor topics and then segue into the main topic, or what I'm really making the video about. And the first thing I wanted to say is, I'm thinking about doing a new sort of I don't know, I want to call it segment, but something new that I'm gonna do where I go over the news. One reason why is I think it's a better thing to do. I seem to leave good comments. My videos, some of them are lackluster as of late, and I seem to leave good comments still. Leave a lot of good comments. So I think that I'm going to um, make a video, and then what comes to my mind, I'm going to say and I'm going to give the opinion. I'm going to give my opinions on those topics, and I think I'll reach more people by doing that because I seem to reach a lot of people. I mean, I don't really care about reaching people, but I do want to reach those who I can reach. Some people are unreachable and forget them, but who I can reach, I want to reach. The second thing I want to do is I'm just going to tell people just ahead of time, I'm going to get rid of my rating system, because I think it's being abused. I don't think people are really watching my videos. I think what they're doing is they're disliking it, just to dislike it, trolls. So, and I also want to say, if you really dislike it, you can leave a comment. You tell me why you dislike it and give your real opinion and let everyone know and like that, and maybe you'll make me look like an idiot. Who knows? But just leaving a comment for the fucking sake of leaving a comment. I mean, just voting it down for the sake of voting it down. That shit's got to stop. I want to say, um, I also want to say, I'm going to yeah, and I want to me, that goes back to the whole democratic concept of democracy, which I don't fully accept. Because, I mean, there was a segment on Bill Maher one time. There was a segment on Bill Maher one time where they talked about how they were going to have voting machines. There was like a lottery. I think it was Chris Christie saying, we're going to have a lottery to get more people to vote. So you're going to have a lottery to pay people to vote for their own government who runs their life. You want these people to vote? You think it's bad as it is? Why do you want more people to vote just for the sake of voting? That's a stupid ideal. I mean, who you want people to vote who don't even give a damn about who runs their lives? You know what I think we should do? Not that. And then that goes back to what I said about humanity. I blame the government. We blame the government. We blame humanity. I mean, we blame the government. We blame corporations. We blame our politicians. I do it. But then again, it's not really the government because where does the government come from? The government comes from American politicians. I mean, the government comes out of America. They come from the populace. They are the people. They are the people. They're not just ruling over the people. They are the people. They come from American families. Okay, they come from American families raised by American parents with American siblings, going to have American children, and they are elected. On top of that, they are elected by American citizens to be in political office, American political office. This is the best we can do. Garbage in and garbage out. That's all. It's humanity. Humanity is the fucking problem. It's not just America. Every day in this country, thousands, hundreds of thousands of children, infants, have part of their dick cut off for no apparent reason. No one knows why we do it. They had a video where they were asked, I think it was the Shaytards, those idiots, asked why did they do it, and they couldn't even give a fucking reason. They had no reason. They just do it to do it. And it's the same thing with girls in parts of the Middle East as well as boys, and it's worse there. It's not just America's, it's worse there, and they're older. This is a human flaw that somehow started happening. I don't understand where it came from. And it's stupid. The racism issue. Do you know how many, you call me a racist, do you know how many fucking idiots, or, how many black people voted for Obama just because he was black? And do you know how many racist ass white people would not vote for Obama just because he was black? Think about that. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't like Obama because he's a fucking maniac. Same reason I didn't like George Bush. I would much rather, in fact, I did vote for Obama last time over Romney because I was so in fear of that motherfucker being president. And looking at it now, I don't think he would have been any worse than Obama because Obama's going into fucking Syria, or he's trying to. Then again, they might be able to work something out simply because Kerry, being the idiot that he is, said, well, if they would give up chemical weapons, we won't go in. And he wasn't supposed to say that. And then the Russian president came up and said, well, okay, we're getting them to give up weapons. And then they gave up the fucking weapons, and now they can't, you know. So he stuck his foot in his mouth. This is the best we can do. And you say I'm bad, you say I'm a fucking hypocrite. What about you? How are you not? You're hypocrites, you know. You're all hypocrites. You're all judgmental. You're all bad. You're all fucking scumbags. I'm going to end this video with two things. One thing is I'm going to play some words by Tom Metzger. But first, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to quote The Amazing Atheist. The Twin Towers was built. It took many hours. It took a lot of manpower, a lot of people, a lot of money, a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of effort. People even died trying to make it, and it took many years to make that. All it took was a couple of hours and a few idiots to fuck it up. And that is the story of humanity and civilization and progression. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort to make things better. It only takes a few idiots and a little bit of time to fuck it up. So, that's it. P666.
A lot of the public doesn't mean a damn to us. You realize we're not trying to recruit the general public. What would we do with them if we had them? They sit on their ass, watch a television 20 hours a day. They're feeding their mouth full of crap. All they want to do is go out and buy. What good would they be to us? We're talking about revolutionary activity. We want the leaders out there in the public, but not the public. We're trying to reach those people out there that really know what's cooking.